Lee on the track.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another Sunday Night Live with my co-pilot, Evil Mike.
Howdy.
Hope everybody had a great Sunday and a great weekend. Go Chiefs, baby. Sith rematch. It's going to be
Go
fun.
Chiefs.
Thanks, everybody, for coming through. I know there's a lot of stuff going on. The 49ers game just ended, but I think WrestleMania, or not, Royal Rumble's still going. All right, let's get to the chat here. We got Tina. What's going on, Tina? What's up, babe?
Hey, Tina.
Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you as always. My number one. What's up, Cat Fan? Bestie?
Hey, Cat Fan.
We
Yes,
got
hey.
Entropy in Comics. What's up, Kevin?
What to do, Kevin?
Yeah, you got the hot tamale right there.
All right.
We got Las Cruces. What's up? Good morning.
What's up, Las Cruces?
Hooray.
Good morning. Did
Wahoo.
you say good morning? Oh, he
Yeah,
said
hello
good
from New
morning. I
Mexico.
got you. He was here that
Yeah,
early. Hey.
10:43. Thanks so much, Las Cruces, for coming out. Appreciate you, homie. Man, Las Cruces, you need to come out to Heroes Con. Meet
Yes.
everybody. Yeah.
But in a furry costume for a while, so we can like try and make guesses and literally like if you sneak up behind us, you get to kill us and stuff. Kind of like how they did Drac and stuff. Man, it could be like a whole game, but not real kill us. Like
Yeah. It's clear.
please don't real kill us.
We got, as Durs would say, V-Rogs. What's up, Will?
What's up, Will?
What's up, Callie and Jordan? David?
What it do, Dave?
Did a stream last night, shouting a bunch of people out. Great stream. Appreciate you, David, part of that card community. I know, right? 4 appearances in 5 years. If they win, it'll be the greatest 5-year span of all time. Right now, they're the 4th greatest 5-year span of all time. They got to pass up the Steelers, the Cowboys, and the Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Get that 3rd ring. What's up, Joe? Anachronic Comics.
What's up, Joe?
Check out Joe's awesome channel. Always on Friday nights, doing a bunch of live streams. It was a fun time this last Friday, talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Seth, what's going on, Seth?
What's up, Seth?
My brother from another mother.
My boy.
Yes. Thanks for coming out. I know it's past your bedtime. Appreciate you. Great hang on Friday. Yes, go Chiefs. Sith, what's going on, Sith?
What's up, Seth? Spandex.
Thanks for coming out, Sith. Sorry I had to leave last night early. Had to get up early this morning. But I appreciate you as always. Going to be a fun Super Bowl. Hack, what's going on, Hack?
What's up, Hack?
Great live stream last night. Gave away some books. It was his birthday also. He said he's 50, but I don't believe that shit. He doesn't look 50.
Well, happy birthday, Mr. 50-year-old.
We got Tony. What's going on? Commieverse, another guy that had an awesome live stream last night.
What it do, Tony?
As always, thanks for coming out, Tony. Go check out Tony for a bunch of comic reviews, old keys, and what he picks up, and then he does a live on Saturdays.
Spotlights.
I don't expect too many people. What's up? L to the Rizze.
Hey,
Go
Orange.
Chiefs, baby. Yes. My dynasty breaks, brother.
You say that, they come in.
What's up, Robin?
Hey, Robin. Congrats on your win on Saturday. Just killing those other two losers that I don't remember the names. That you killed them so bad. I just forgot the names.
The champion. Yeah, you brought some fire for sure. Came out of the gate hot. I think the other guys were kind of saving their books, and she was just like, "Oh yeah, I'm going to get these first couple real quick."
I like how like like Neil and Fanboy, they both came out like thinking they were hot. Like yeah, I got, and then she was just pulling out like random but crazy bangers. Like, and it was like, Robin, where'd you get that book? Robin, who is that? Your husband's book? Oh, that's your book. Dang,
Yeah, fanboy was like he was trying to lose. He was like, "Oh, I was just grabbing it because they were, movie related." I was like, "You gotta look at that cover, man."
It's been the last couple, cover battles with Fanboy. I keep telling him let Lady Prime do the picking or Ollie.
That's funny. What's up, Boyd?
Hey, Boyd.
We've got the whole Saturday night train in here. All these guys. Boyd does an awesome live stream on Saturday nights, 8:30, or is it 9?
Or 7.
I think 8:30 Central Time. Go check out Boyd. Awesome guitarist too. Can tell you've been practicing because you've improved a lot, Boyd. Andrew Kai, what's going on, Andrew? Thanks for coming out. Awesome supporter. What's up, Robert Springs?
Hey, Robert.
Big hit.
Yeah. Hey, Andrew.
Thanks for coming out, Robert. Cancel the show and go party Super Bowl bound. Yeah, I probably won't have a show with the Super Bowl night, but I thought about canceling tonight because the Royal Rumble was also, but nope, the show must go on. I wanted to talk with all my peeps.
Take a break, T.
What's up, Durs?
What's up, Durs?
Yep, took the day off. Go relax, buddy. Awesome show he does.
Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to apologize. Like take that day off. Dropping
What's
stuff.
up, Renee? Rascal and Lucy.
Hey, Renee.
Awesome cat channel. Doing some cool AI stuff. Really loving that, Renee. Didn't expect this many people to be here. What's up, Brian LCS, the Godfather?
What's up, Brian?
You do. That's funny. Lions, yeah, I know, right? The Lions came out of the gate hot and kind of fizzled. Either that or San Fran just make the right halftime adjustments. Yeah, go check out Robin. She's doing a lot of awesome live streams, always doing crafts and stuff, and she's great at it.
Funny, interesting.
Let's say what's up to Michael.
Maybe not. What's up, Michael Baker?
9.8 King.
No.
Thanks for coming through, Michael. Appreciate you.
Couple
Neil, there's Robin's partner in crime.
What's up, Neil?
Got smoked by her on Saturday.
Yeah, he did.
That's one of the guys right there. You were trying to remember his name. There he is.
Yeah, I mean, I remember it now. No, but man, if y'all don't know Neil's a funny ass mother. And I love the way Neil thinks. So,
what's going on, Monch? 23 Monch.
What's up, 23?
Another part of that Saturday night train, 9:30 Central Time. Check out Monch, awesome artist. Always giving away his art on his channel. Check it out. Win some free cool shit.
Free?
Cliff, what's up, Cliffy Poo?
What's up, Cliff?
Thanks for coming through, Cliff. Appreciate you. Caught a little bit of the council earlier. Great stuff y'all do over there. You kind of keep him in line.
Yeah, he does.
What's going on, Justin?
What's up, Justin?
My Texas homie, right? Patty Mahomes, baby. Texas born and bred. Thanks for coming through, Justin, the collector of everything. Aaron, sports cars and things. Thanks for coming through, Aaron.
What's up, sports cars and things?
Aaron does a show, I believe, on Friday nights. Card channel, card ripping. Always have some of the card people on there. Lady Prime, what's going on, LP?
What's up, Lady Prime?
Thank you so
Tell
much for
fam.
coming through.
Tell fanboy to stop wearing your clothes.
Right? It's not a. I don't know. Did he answer if it was the undergarments? No.
No, I don't think he did.
Thank you so much, everybody. What's going on, Chop, the legend?
Daniel, what's up, Dan?
Appreciate you, Chop. Awesome channel. Him and his son doing some Sunday video gameplay. Ambient Storm.
What's up, Ambient Storm?
Awesome music channel. He also provides all the sounds for Spine Ticks. Check out Ambient Storm. Great stuff to listen to or fall asleep to. What's up, Rude?
What's up, Rude?
Thanks for coming through, Rude. Been pretty cool seeing you on Paul and the 619's channel. Thanks for coming through, Rude.
Insomniac
What's
Nation.
up, Dave? Mark Spector Comics.
What's up, Mark Spector?
Appreciate you. Yes, it's almost surreal. So many decades of the Chiefs being shit, and finally. Christian, what's up, Christian?
What's up, Christian?
Thanks for coming through, Christian, new supporter. Been seeing you around a lot lately.
Look good, man.
And that might be it. Tate Prime, what's going on, Tate?
What's up, Tate?
Appreciate you coming through. All right, so that's that. Let's do a couple shout outs real quick. First off, we have Tony's Diecast Customs. If you're into diecast, Hot Wheels, he does custom. He shows off hauls that he gets, and he's in this community, and they do a lot of custom work and share and like A-OK to each other. So he's always showing off some cool die-cast cars. Great supporter also in the community.
And Tony's a dope dude.
That doesn't mean he doesn't try them on.
Yeah, it's a highlight for you. Thanks for the information. We needed that clarified.
Oh my God, that's funny.
Chop, I hope you're feeling better, man. I know it's going around.
Oh man, that's not good. Yeah, a lot of people have been sick. Yes, Tony is good people.
Mm-hmm.
Next, we have Sydney Cat. Part of the modern Day Breakfast Club. She's a cat channel. Just does these silent lives where she just shows a video on loop or does videos of her cats. One of the great cat supporters in the cat community. Hashtag Modern Day Breakfast Club. And if you guys don't know what that is, what's up?
I myself am a huge cat fan. You know, cat videos. Cat videos can be some of the funnest videos and some of the like craziest, cool, like what did I just watch video, you know.
Right. Cats can be very interesting. Next we have V-Rogs. Will.
What's up, folks?
Will's also part of that card community, and he's been doing lives on Thursday nights, having people on, usually for a couple hours. So go check out Will, great part of this community. And we got Mike. What's going on, Mike Hags?
Hey, Mike Hags.
My Instagram buddy, also Facebook. Thanks for coming through, always showing that heat.
Exclusive.
Appreciate your support. Hoot, hoot, hoot.
What's up, DVH? My boy.
Thanks for coming through, DVH. I know it's really late. Always appreciate seeing you come through. However long you can stay.
Hell yeah.
So, some cats are whack.
Yes, they are. My cat can be both. You know, he's fun sometimes, and man, he be pissing me the hell off.
What we got here? Yes, they can be. I'm waiting to catch one of those. I just watch moments with my cats.
I literally saw a cat that was like walking, and all of a sudden he jumped for like I don't know why, but like in midair he does like a somersault, like, and then started to flip forward, and somehow still landed like going forward in the same. I was like, what the fuck did I just watch? Like, what the hell was that? How is that even possible?
Smooth and alive. Hey, thanks so much, Wellbore.
Hell yeah, enjoy, Brad,
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, buddy.
and tell us what you're
And
watching when you can. You know, we interested.
yeah, there you go. Lastly, we got Evil's Comics. Mike,
Who the
my
hell is that dude?
co-pilot. I don't know, but he's awesome at reviews.
Look, I'm slowly trying to knock it off. I put a new short up there. you got
Oh,
like
damn.
you
Well,
got like one more.
you know you can like make your short this deal up here.
Yeah, I can. You know, but
Change all that up. But like always, Mike does the best reviews. If you're looking for a comic and don't know if you should buy it or not, go check to see if he's done a review yet. And he's got this Stephen. Do you have the
I do. It's under my live.
It's in Their Lives on
Bam, there you go.
February 3rd, 8 o'clock Central Time? Doing this read through of Stephen King's The Dark Tower with a bunch of people on the panel. So check that out. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Get a bunch of people's different opinions on things, points of view. I think I knew that evil fella. That's funny. What's going on, Simon?
What's up, Simon?
Thanks for coming through. I know it's probably morning over there for you.
Yeah, I think
Appreciate
he went.
you.
I think
Awesome
he went
channel. He does a Saturday night live stream, and he also does statue reviews. Been doing those lately. I've been loving that.
The best statue reviews.
There you go. There you go. Thanks so much for coming through, Simon. And let's see here. We got shout outs. Questions. We got a couple different questions we're going to be answering. First off, what's your collecting goals of this year? And we want to hear from the chat too. It can be, doesn't have to be comic related, but just collecting. If you're going to be collecting anything, going to be changing how you collect, going to be getting out of the hobby, just any of the above. Like for instance, I'm going to thin my collection out. I plan on selling probably half of it. Stuff that I'm not interested in, mainly Marvel. I want to start collecting anime pops, mainly Naruto. What's going on, Phil? That guy, Phil.
What's up, Phil?
Thanks for coming through, Phil. You're awesome. Appreciate you.
And one more.
Kenneth, hey, that's
Pop it. Yeah.
Prayers to Kenneth. Tomorrow he's going in for some surgery.
Yeah.
So heart operation. Everybody say your prayers for Kenneth. Thanks for coming through, Kenneth. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.
And then there's a few I'm going to be working on, of course, trying to collect my Dr. Afro run Dragonlance, which I think Swag already helped me with that. Robotech, and I think Steve White got me into G.I. Joe. I think I'll start collecting that original run.
Talking about comics?
Yeah, as far as comics.
Okay.
And,
that's cool.
Yep.
Dragonlance is on my list, and then not like super quick, you know, but I do like both Dungeons and Dragons and Dragonlance. I wouldn't mind owning. All right, so first off, my big goal is I desperately want Zelda #1. I don't care like raw or like slab, but it's getting to the point where like if I wait too much longer, it's gonna get super expensive if they drop a movie or no, but that's probably like my #1. Like, I need to like spend some time and just like focus and get that. I want to say you're helping me with like really my biggest one because I've been wanting to recollect the Dark Tower series. Like, I love that series so much. Like, not having the books or not, like I feel weird. Like, you know, being a fan of that. Like, so. That's been on my mind. So the fact that I'm like getting half already, that's gonna like knock that off. And I want to say as far as other runs, like Batman New 52 has been high up on my list. I have it all in trade, and I've read like a good majority. but like altogether, I'm still missing like 25 issues out of 52. You know, I'm getting closer, but I
The
want to say
entire
like
New 52 run.
yeah, of just the Batman single run,
What how many issues is that?
52.
Oh, really?
All those series were 52, the new
Uh,
52.
Shit, I didn't know that. I didn't collect during that time.
Clever bastards, you know what I'm saying?
Right? That makes sense.
um, no, not there are some that didn't make the 52 cut. Some got canceled before then, but that was the original goal for everything they launched. And if I'm not mistaken, it might have been 52 like launch titles that they
Titles.
did as well. Yeah, because I'm thinking of like the zero issues, and the zero issues like focused on like all the issues that were ongoing at that time. And I want to say if you collect all the zero issues in itself, I think it's 52 because
Yeah,
they're
because I
all
have like 40. I think I have 44 of them.
yeah. I
Because
think
I started
Glamis.
collecting those at one point.
During that time, I was only like grabbing the ones that I like during the when 52 was going. I've always collected Batman, but like there was only a few others that I was into at that time, and I want to say Flash was one of them for some reason, and it had I want to say a partly because of that Forever Evil, event that they had going on.
Hmm. It's a great event.
I want to say another small goal that might be in there would be like get some old Mario comics, like and like I've kind of talked some mess about nostalgic and this and that, but like there are some good points about nostalgic that I do like. But there are some runs and they're far cheaper than what other people want. But like the Topps Jurassic Park series, the I wouldn't mind.
That David showed off. Did you see his?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I used to have all those back in the day. That's like a bunch of those top series I actually had, and I think it's just because like the supermarket that I shopped at like just had more tops kind of thing.
Mm.
Because I had Dracula, we had like Cadillacs and dinosaurs. I had like I think everything really that tops dropped like that I can remember, and all in the poly bag with the cards and posted.
Hmm.
Um,
Was collecting enough cash flow from my job. Otherwise, stop being so stressed. Hey, that's a great goal for sure. Don't
I've
want to be
already
stressed out about money.
I mean, that's already known, but I've already like stopped my comic pool just for the moment. But it's also like helping me move, funds around for other stuff. I mean, one of the things I want to do big is upgrade my channel. That's got to be like one the biggest goal is Heroes Gone. I mean, I think that's
Mhm.
both of us probably.
Yeah.
Second goal is probably going to be like upgrade, like PC, physical mic, that kind of stuff.
Anime pops are a dangerous rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to Naruto. That's because there's way too many anime for sure.
Man, I was super into pops, and I have some pops, but I just lost the want for them like really quick.
Hmm. There's really not like a uniform Naruto figure that like they make every character in, except for pops. So I figured that would be a good thing to collect. Trying to fill some runs close to Silver Surfer Volume 3, halfway there, Alpha Flight, Simonson Thor. Cool, cool. Some classic, that would be like Bronze Age stuff, probably. If not early current. End up getting one slab last year. Well, Cat fan, you got a lot of stuff. You got a lot
I
of
don't.
gifts, especially here at the end of the year.
I'm not such a
So,
big like. I don't
well,
mind
yeah,
having one
slabs.
slab, but I mean, I'm not a big fan of slabs for one because you can't read them. I mean, like, they're cool. Like to me, the way slabs are, they're more like statues. They're
Yep.
they're more like showpieces. I mean, comics is different. I mean, I can pull them out, enjoy them. They can still be showpieces, but like it's just different. Levels to it.
Yeah, for sure. I'm more of a raw collector for sure.
A
Working on
couple
Ghost
people.
Rider Diddy Catch, Firestorm Volume 2. The key goal is Amazing Spider-Man 121. Yeah, that's a that's a nice book. That's one Marvel book I wouldn't mind ever having. But I'm gonna be getting with you about the Danny Ketch and Firestorm. Hopefully, the giveaway that you won on Durst's channel from me, I can throw some in there that you need. We got Ryan Riley. What's going on, Ryan?
What's up, Brian?
Thanks for coming through. Steve White Strikes Again. I've been trying to ignore his G.I. Joe videos. Yes. I used to have, like I said, probably had maybe a fourth. I probably had 40 or 50 issues of that run, just like sporadic issues. And Steve's definitely getting my G.I. Joe wants up. My goal is to get more yellow label slabs. Cool. My collecting goal is to sort and organize what I got, which is a lot. Yeah, that could be daunting, especially cards. Oh my God. Comics is one thing because you can only have so much and they're large. So it's easier to move around as far as, a container of them. But cards can be insane. That's what I do for a living. Everybody pray for Kenneth. I have most of the New 52. Oh, really? As far as like every series? That's wow. Were you collecting a lot back then?
Glenn started doing that too. I think he stayed away from because there's some weird series out there, and they're like not weird, but just I don't know if like the average collector would go for it. But like Phantom Stranger, he's more like an older DC character that they brought back at that time, like because that's when Alan Scott got brought back and like redone. That's when that's when they brought in Batwoman, and that's when they were kind of. That's where I was at. Batwoman, man. That's my jam, man.
Which Batwoman?
New 52 when they first brought her back.
Is that Cassandra Cain?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. That's no. Cassandra Cain is just and not bad. Did I say Batgirl? Batwoman.
Oh no, you did say Batwoman. You're right.
Not Cassandra, and I do love Cassandra. I actually love all my Batgirls. I mean, Barbara's probably like my least favorite. She's still cool as Oracle and everything, but like I do like Cassandra and Stephanie, and Stephanie's probably like my favorite. But like a spoiler or whatever. Nah, but Batwoman, now I'm kind of not so much a fan just because of the way she's been portrayed, like in her current story. She's kind of like really focused in the background kind of thing. Like she's running around with Batwing right now, and I'm not a big fan of Batwing. Like,
right, it's your
favorite I don't trust that dude, and then the fact that she's trusting that dude that I don't trust, I'm just looking at her weird right now,
Have you read this? Joe Abercrombie's First Law trilogy hardcovers and his follow-up trilogy, The Age of Madness, fantasy novels?
No.
Interesting. I've not heard of that before, Mike.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
I just won a contest on LCS and won the first issue of all new. Okay, cool. Nice. That's cool.
And Phil, we are talking about Heroes Con in Charlotte. We already got our hotel.
Hell yeah. There's going to be a lot of people there. What's going on, Bobby?
What's up, Bobby?
Go Chiefs. Thanks for coming through, KC native.
Phil's right there, he's in Detroit with them Lions.
I know, I wasn't trying to say anything. What's going on, Jean Malo?
Hey, Jean.
Thanks for coming out. Awesome channel. Go check out him. He likes Vampirella.
Space Ghost. Yeah.
And Space Ghost, yeah. He should be getting that book here pretty soon if he hadn't yet. That sketch.
Yeah, from Izzy.
He did me one too, Starscream. We sent it off to get graded. I should be getting that pretty soon.
That's cool.
My plan is to reduce rates down, just cool covers. I like to keep the full list to Gunslinger, Batman, Miles, and Superman. It's pretty solid. All of those are great right now, from what I hear. We got here Heroes of Charlotte. Yeah, that's what you just.
Yeah.
Once you pop, you can't stop. I
did. No.
2 years ago, I sold over 400 pops and got over $3,000 for my collection from vintage stock. Glad I got rid of them. It took up too much room. Yeah, I'm not looking to get that many. I'm talking like 20, maybe like one of each character.
I had a lot more than that and didn't get anywhere near that money for it.
You got screwed over. What's up, Big?
What's up, Biggie?
Biggest Shaq. Thanks for coming through, Biggie. Awesome channel. check out Biggie doing a live stream on Friday nights. Call it the Collectors Club. Read digitally anyway. I need 4 runs of books and not ever going to open.
That's kind of where I'm leaning right now because I have been reading a lot more digitally, but not only that, but just trades in general. Like, I mean, it's one thing to take a gamble on so many different like unknown storylines, but like to actually have like the whole story in your hands, then you can really judge, you know.
Uh-huh. Everybody put the hashtag Super Bowl 58 in for the upcoming Super Bowl to win a duck for the upcoming duck race on Wednesday. Next one we have what's your thoughts? Well, let's just go over this real quick. What's your thoughts on the whole CGC doing 9.9 resubs?
Yeah, I think that's the third time over the past year where they've displayed like a common knowledge that they're not really doing the job that they're supposed to be doing. Like, even though, like, I think the first thing they posted this year was like, "Hey, we're gonna do a better job, but we're gonna raise the rent a little bit, but it's because we're gonna do a better job." And then like did this past year and all the way up until 2024, they had like 3 different controversies that directly tied back. No, you're not doing your job. Like, honestly, that whole like I don't know, it's not even comics being slabbed. Like the whole like this whole movement to slab everything and the way that's being taken, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, it was cool at first, but like, I mean, you're talking about VHS cassettes, they're doing DVD and Blu-rays. Like, pretty soon everything we know is just going to be in plastic. You're going to go in somebody's house and it's going to look like Toys R Us did in the 80s, where everything was in like plastic containers looking like vending machines. Like, what the F is going on? I don't know, but I want to say like it's just, I like CGC before, and at the same time, like, I didn't really have the pull against like PGX or CGC or anything. I mean, a slab to me is a slab, but like, I do like the fact that it's preserved and everything. I like that part of it, and I do believe that certain books that you love maybe, deserve to be preserved. But like at the same time, like now it's just everything. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like, I mean, because they've already started doing movie tickets and like next it's going to be like candy wrappers or like
yeah, like everything. Jesus,
like
movie tickets? Really?
yeah, they're doing movie tickets, like, and they're doing raw. They're getting ridiculous prices. Where like if you have certain like, I want to say physical movies from like 40s, 50s, 60s, like, and still have the like, I want to say it has to be in like 60% like togetherness. Like people are paying like ridiculous money for it. Like I think one ticket went for like 25,000, and it was like something from the 80s.
Wow. Was it signed or anything? No.
Nah, it's just like, I want to say and it's not like you think. I want to say it's like they're looking for like, Star Wars 1977 at that first theater and
Oh, okay.
Hollywood, and but those are like probably the Superman 1 examples, or something like that. That's like the grails. But I want to say for low end like movie tickets from 70s, 80s, 90s, like those are selling too, because it's not something that a lot of people normally keep, kind of thing. I've kept all my movie stubs, and I still do to this day. And on the back of my movie stubs, I even started doing, I put the date where I physically saw it, just in case, because now they're doing that digital printing on tickets, and sometimes the ink just fades away. So like, I put the physical date that I saw the movie. I put if I saw it with anybody or if I watched it alone, and like, and I've done that I think since I was 12 or something, and I still have, like, I used to show it off back when I was in Houston. I used to have big old stacks like this just to movies. I
Yeah,
still
we used
have
to my mom used to always put everything that we did in the scrapbook.
my mom. She's big in the scrap.
What's going on, Rich? Comic Cap Collectibles.
What's up, Rich?
Thanks for coming through. Cat fan saying it's just a money grab, isn't going to add to the 9.9 numbers. They get a cut for every book that doesn't get 9.9. I don't know. From what I'm hearing, the 9.9 is going to be increased.
Honestly, I have a
Even
whole nother
tens.
theory that no one has even talked about, or but I have a whole nother theory on this. I think all this was done on purpose
Oh
so
yeah,
they could bring
as a
out the
distraction.
9.9s and 10s and stuff like. No, not as a distraction. Period. I think all the whole thing was all part of this plan. But not only that, but get this, just so they could move the price from a 9.8 down, so they could bring in some 9.9s and some 10s. Like the fact that those that have existed before they started doing this thing is like the biggest like weird clue in it. Like you've been doing 9.9s, you've been doing 10s. Why the move to like make it public now that you do 9.9s? For one, it makes it look really bad
Well,
in the past.
they said that they only screened 9.9s and tens previously if it was a
Like special
above, yeah,
occasion.
like a metal cover or acetate or something like that.
What it sounds like is they got in an office and they sat down and they talked with each other and they thought
Oh,
out
this
this
happened for sure.
really good explanation. I don't know.
No, yeah, they definitely got together and said, "How do we make some money without having to do anything?"
Because watch, all the 9.8s are going to go down, all the 9.9s are going to be at a different precedent.
Exactly. It undermines the whole market, in my opinion.
It reminds
It
me
just
of when we first started getting grading books and like what books were being pushed.
All right, we got 22 entries. We go ahead and pull this. See who gets the duck for tonight. Going to be 27 books I'm giving away for this month's giveaway.
Yeah, I think card grading is so much harder.
Bobby De La Ghetto. Nice.
Kansas City, man. I see the connections lining up.
Rigged.
Right. Kevin says older books aren't going to change because it's hard to get a higher grade anyway. It may affect the new release grades. Well, that is a definite yes, because most of those older books, it's very rare that you're gonna get 9.8s or anything over like a 7 or an 8. I mean, if you go too far in the past, just because of
Mhm.
I
No, this is for sure, Aaron. Yeah, this is why I like to look at 9.6s, honestly, because that's where like the price divide is. 9.6 to a 9.8 is almost double in price most of the time. So, in my opinion, 9.6s are the sweet spot, and they're still near mint. So,
I mean, like, unless you're trying to like resell and like flip the sucker, I mean, like, I mean, you got something graded and it's in a slab.
mhm,
As long as it appears good, what's the difference in the grade? It's just a number at the top.
yeah,
Like I got a trading card right here. Like I got it on. It was like $10, I think, for a graded card. Pokemon card. Ooh, Pokemon, but it was like a
mhm.
9.5, and it was just because it was a 9.5. Like and then
Mew.
right. I like
Now that's cool, Boyd, because that's not. I mean, you go to a lot more movies in your lifetime than you do concerts. I would assume.
I
You
kept all my
know.
concert tickets as well, like my
Yeah.
WWE, those kind of stuff, because it's just like he said that I only go to those like so rare.
Mm, those are more, and there's not as many as those, unless you're getting it from a specific theater, like you said, that Star Wars 1977 from the first theater. What's going on, Hector Ortiz? Thanks for coming through, Hector. Someone offered me $100 for one of those, one of my loose wrestling figures, but I passed. I was like, it's not for sale. Being a collector is hard. I have some figures I haven't opened, but I will. Nice.
I
See,
mean,
that's
I
just
need
a tried and true collector. You're not in it for anything but the love
for the
of the.
game. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there's, I think we talk about both, and I don't see anything wrong with a person that has a mindset to get into something with that mindset going through it. Like if you're getting into this hobby to sell it and that's your game, like I don't see like it's when the deception is there. It's when the front is there that makes it wrong, kind of thing. So like
Mm-hmm.
even if sometimes you have to part with something, because of life issues or I
That's
mean
what I had to
just
do. I
I
had to
mean
sell
just
my collection.
for one, remember it's material, possessions. It's not a finger or a toe. But another thing is, yes, it might cost you a little more. always rebuy that sucker. I mean, that's what
I kind
a
of wish
bunch
it
of
was a
us.
finger or toe and I had my books back. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, there's a couple things, man. With my original collection, if I hadn't.
No, go check out Lady Prime on Fanboy Prime's channel. She has an amazing wrestling collection, figures and T-shirts. So if you're into wrestling,
And
it's awesome.
knowledge, love of wrestling. I mean, she's got a passion for it. I love it.
Hmm. That whole family. Older books aren't going to change because it's hard to get higher grade anyway. It may affect the new release grades. Yeah, true. Because yeah, it's mainly modern books that
Yeah,
we're
it's
looking
mainly
at.
even I want to say like coppered and now, that modern.
Got the luck, baby. Chiefs. See you later, Joe. Have a great night, buddy.
Right, Joe.
What's up, Chris?
What's up, Chris?
Chaos and Comics. Thanks for stopping through. Chris reviews a bunch of just books that you wouldn't normally see being reviewed, manga. Check out Chaos and
A lot of
Comics.
interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm. Some of it's kind of crazy though.
Artsy, independent.
There you go. Artsy fartsy.
A lot of words.
That's rough. Fantastic
Yeah,
record collection 20 years ago.
I've had to do that a couple times, like movie collection. I mean, life happens.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the takeaway from that is, that probably saved you from a worse situation, and you wouldn't have had nothing. So you
Yeah.
might have lost a little bit. And I know how it feels. Like, especially like getting rid of comics, or it's like losing a piece of your soul or something. That's how connected to that. It's like a prized like statue or especially something that has a like a story behind it. Like
Yeah.
what it took to get it, like how long you had to wait for it. Like, if it's got like huge sentimental, like beyond, I mean, it does hurt to lose those things, but I mean, it's safe.
See you, John.
Roger.
And the last question, that was just kind of the extra one, just because people have been talking about that this week. And on Bleecker Street, Reverend Church this morning, you guys were talking about movies that you want to see remade, sequels that you would like to see remade, or sequels that you didn't like when it came out. Just about sequels and remakes. Is there any movies you would like to see remade? Any sequels you would like to see?
A ton, a ton, because I don't have that. I'm not against special edition. I'm not against director's cut. I think it's all about how it's brought about. But I'm not against remakes or redos or even refurbishing a franchise. Or revitalizing. I mean, there's a lot of rewords you can use, but no, I'm not against that. Especially if you had like most of the franchises that you can think of, like they have every franchise like that I can think of has limitless possibilities if the right person comes in with just a good amount of imagination. A story, it's not that hard to create. Like a dude walked out of a store, went down the street, met another dude, like said some, I mean, but for some reason it seems to come off really weird. Like for instance, we were talking about Beetlejuice 2, and I could be for that
Yes.
idea. But like one of my biggest hangups on the movie is like it's nostalgic factor. For one, they're bringing us a sequel that's like 30 40 years old, whatever it is now. All right, but then they're gonna top that nostalgic. We get in that sequel that's 30 40 years old, but now they're gonna bring back like everybody that was in the original and double kick us with the nostalgia. Like
Hmm.
okay, so like my problem is like I'm all for a sequel, but why even focus on the older? Like I honestly I don't even need Michael Keaton in it. I would love him, but like it's not needed. I mean, he's a
No.
dude in makeup. Like that if you got like you could even get somebody similar. I mean, I don't know how many like impersonators there are in the world. Like, but my thing is like it's that like drone of imagination that's what's killing Hollywood. Like, why not just have Beetlejuice and yeah, bring back Michael Keaton? He's still acting and doing a fine job at it, right? Okay, but get a whole new family. Why
Yeah.
bring in Winona Ryder and like, we're gonna get Grandma Lydia and her daughter and like, I mean, it's gonna be like, Beetlejuice 1 all over again, but with Lydia. And guess what? They're probably gonna kill her off in the movie, just like the two. I mean, because that's the point of the movie. But like,
Hmm.
why not do that with a whole nother family? Why? I mean, you could do consecutive sequels to that. Like, even the concept of what Beckerman was talking about, the sequel was supposed to be was like Beetlejuice on the beach or Beetlejuice on like on vacation or something like that. Like, um, I mean, like I could even be something like that because I mean, why just go back to plain simple? Hey, this is what we gave you 30 years ago. Let's give it to you again, but with older folks. Like, I mean that's one of my problem with Indiana Jones is like, and everybody's like, I don't know if I need Indiana. Man, at the end of that, and we've talked about this because one of your favorite characters is that same type of character, like Captain
Hmm.
Ephraim. But I mean, there's not a lot of that genre out there. There's not a lot in there. You got the Mummy, you got Tomb Raider, but guess what? All those movies are super popular. National
Yeah.
Treasure,
National
Indiana.
Treasure. Yeah.
I mean, but like nobody wants to watch that movie, like where they're so old they can't get out of bed, and like that's where like Indiana Jones went wrong, because like you could keep doing movies, but they stuck with this idea like, we got to stick with Harrison Ford. And guess what? I love Harrison Ford, but it's acting, baby. If they can
Yeah.
act, you can put anybody in the role. It's acting. I mean, that's what you paying the motherfucker to do. Yeah, I mean,
But
Gary Oldman's
like what you were saying with the Dial of Destiny, they could have just had somebody young that looked like Harrison Ford and
literally
went back in
used that
time.
that story point. It was like Flash. Like, why didn't we get that story point at the end where we moved into the new? And you can't tell me that it wouldn't have been so hard to like. They didn't even have to film a scene. It could have been like a poster on the wall as they were walking past, like, maybe Aquaman and Flash were walking past a movie theater and there was like a poster for like a James Gunn movie and like it just related, like some
Yeah.
kind of like, I mean, that was the whole point of Flashpoint in the comics was they used that to restart the universe. Why wouldn't you use that to restart the movie universe? Like,
I thought they was going to do something like in the end credit scene, Flash was going between universes and like shows up to the James Gunn universe and they're like, get out of here or whatever.
honestly, like where we went to at the end, like that means we're back in the Batman and Robin universe. Like,
Yeah,
what? Like,
exactly.
you left us in the most hated universe? Like, okay. Um, okay. So back to the topic, right? There's a lot of movies that I think that could do with a remake. One that I watched recently, a Stephen King property, but The Langoliers, I think, could really do for a remake. The original movie, it's known as like a bad. Honestly, it's good. It's close to the source. It's just the
Was it a
CGI.
mini series?
Yeah, I think it
Like a
don't
four part mini series or something,
I
maybe?
want to say it might have been like the same thing as it, like a two-part miniseries or something they dropped and made into like one movie or something like that. But I did watch it recently when after I read that story, and like the version that they have there, it feels seamlessly, like no cuts for commercials, that kind of thing. I know
Right.
when you watch the original miniseries, like there are like parts for commercial cuts, like there's like a black line that hits the screen and then,
Oh,
it just
okay.
goes back to the movie. Langoliers, I'm not so sure. I know they did a couple of those, like Rose Red, like Storm of the Century.
Yeah, we used to love me and my family watching all those mini series that he would do.
Okay, so and okay. So I'm gonna try and think of ones that they haven't mentioned because we are getting the Running Man. They're redoing that, which I'm kind of excited for. We're getting the Crow
DVH
finally.
says Weekend at Bernie's.
I could be good for that. I was thinking about another one that I would really like because I don't think a lot of people even talk about it. Kind of too, but like Short Circuit will be one with Johnny Five Alive.
Hell
Like
yeah.
first off, I love those first two movies, and I would have to go back and watch them because I think the last time I watched them was around the time that I was a kid, per se. But I think like if done right, they could be good like family, fun adventure movies kind of stuff. Another one is Mannequin. Mannequin is another one that I loved as like a kid. I thought
Uh-huh.
the the imagination that went into the thought behind the movie, like a mannequin that comes to life, and this dude, like, working at the store, comes across it. I love the premise of it. I thought it had so much magic. And it's another like one of those like where you could do like a nice romantic comedy kind of movie. I don't know, like, but I believe those are like two. I mean, there's a couple like if we went specifically for remakes, but some of these I don't believe need to be done. Like we brought up one earlier, Inner Space, with Dennis Quaid and Martin Short, and I
Uh-huh.
love that movie, and I like the acting in it is by far fantastic. But like, if I could, it'd be more like I do a special edition. I'd go back and like, kind of redo the special effects in the movies and leave all the meat in there. That's some things I think like that's more along the lines they need to do. Okay, but the reason I really believe that some reboots or redos need to happen is to get that franchise revitalized. Like, I was really hoping RoboCop was going to be good, so we could get some more RoboCop movies. Maybe get a RoboCop versus Terminator eventually. Maybe, who knows? But like, actually get that. I mean, it's sad that it didn't do that well. It wasn't a horrible movie, but like, it's one of those things like. And Justin, I was just about to bring up that boy, and supposedly it's in the works, which like a lot of people are kind of skeptical and worried, but Labyrinth is a big one. Like, um, that's one of my favorites. But Logan's Run would be a good one.
I've not seen this before. Prayer of the Roller Boys. Prayer for the Roller Boys.
I want a prayer for the Roller Boys was an '80 movie. You might be talking about that because Corey Haim
Uh-huh. I haven't seen that before.
and Cat Fan. We get Never Ending Story. It's going to be a TV show on a long drawn out TV show on Disney Plus, and I think we get the first trailer for it in like 3 months, but don't quote me. That's
My my most wanted sequel of all time is my favorite comedy, Spaceballs.
and that's one like I don't know why we never got a sequel. Like, you're talking about how funny. Like, if they could have ripped off every single movie in the franchise and it would have been
Yep.
gold. I mean, look what I'm not a huge Family Guy fan, but like when Lucas actually let them do the Blue Harvest movies and like make fun of Star Wars, they were actually like really good. Like Robot
Hmm.
Chicken, when they made fun of Star Wars. Like, I mean, you can, man, you talk about Mel Brooks missing not only some money but just the beat. Like,
They were
man, they
supposed to
should.
do it for so many years and then it just vanished.
I mean, with all the different like bad sci-fi movies they could have been ripping off during that, like all the, oh my god, it could have been like, and they brought up Tank
Yeah,
Girl.
Tank
Like,
Girl. There you
yeah,
go.
Tank Girl would be another good one, and I don't know why we haven't got another Tank Girl. I mean, the comic has been steadily popular over the years. Like, it's had a fan following.
What else we got?
Um,
Heck yeah, another Tank Girl.
there's some other ones I was thinking of, like Kroll. I
Stephen
would like.
King's The Long Walk.
That's one of the next books I'm reading. It's actually one of his Richard Bachman books, and it's a lot like the Hunger Games, but instead of like fighting each other, they do this like countrywide marathon to the death kind of thing. I don't know. It
Interesting.
sounds interesting.
Let's see. Yeah. Margot Robbie to mainstream for Tank. That'd be awesome.
Right? But I don't know if y'all heard. Supposedly, I think she took a break, like, from acting in general.
Jen and the Holograms. They made a movie? Interesting. Juliette
We did.
Lewis.
We did. We got I want to say it came out like 2017 or 18, and it wasn't that good. It was okay.
Yeah. I love Mannequin.
Mannequin's dope. There's some other ones I was saying. I just Kroll. Kroll was a like sci-fi medieval fantasy movie. I don't know if you know it. It's one of Liam Neeson's first movies, like before Darkman.
Uh-huh.
Um, Kroll is one that I would like to see remade. That I don't necessarily believe it needs it. Like, I love the original. It has some of the best. Like, I mean, there's two scenes in that movie to this day that scare me to death. Like, but like, have you never seen Kroll? You don't know what Kroll is?
No, I can't remember it. Uh-uh.
You
Kroll.
medieval loving bastard. How do you not know about Kroll? All right, so Kroll like has one of the coolest, like it's about a hero trying to save a princess. Honestly, it reminds me of like Star Wars mixed with Zelda. It was like if you take those two franchises and merge them into one, because it's kind of like a medieval like, or like they still use swords and shields, but there's a
They have
sci-fi feel
spaceships.
to it. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so the main weapon that the hero's after is called the glaive, and the glaive is like it works as like a boomerang type of sword, like it's the shape of a star, and he can literally throw it. And as it's thrown, it has these blades that come out of it, and like it automatically comes back to him. And not only that, but he almost has like the force, like because he can literally like get it stuck in something where it can't come back to him, and he can literally like pull it,
Pull it out.
yeah, kind of like with the force or whatever. But like if y'all in the chat tonight have not seen Krull, Krull, it is a fantastic.
Oh,
Now
I remember seeing that. It reminded me of kind of like a Conan knockoff.
it kind of is because it has that medieval part to it. It's basically about a dude that has to save a princess from this kind of like a dark castle, and it's this like supposedly the main villain. It's called the Beast. Okay, so this like all of a sudden on this planet, like this huge like tower shows up, the citadel of a tower, like it's the size of like a continent or something, shows up, and it's got this bad guy in there, and he's got all his minions. But like the bad guy instantly shows up, kidnaps this princess, and goes back to his castle, and then like the castle literally like disappears, but it's somewhere on the planet. After that point, it's basically the main character, like it's all about this quest, and he gains like friends and allies and some magical weapons too, and eventually like he makes it to that tower. It honestly reminds me a lot of the Dark Tower now that we're talking to motherfucking the copying shits. But no, he does. He like basically does pick up like a slew of like random, like a wizard, like some pirates. Liam Neeson's one of, they're like bandit pirates or something. Like there's so many cool things in that movie. One of their friends like a cyclops. Another one of the dudes in the group is like a shapeshifter, and he actually like Beast Boy, but he actually changes into like tigers and badass animals. Like um no, if you've never seen Kroll is a great watch, especially if you've never seen it, because there's like, as far as fantasy stuff, there's some cool stuff that you just don't see anywhere else in any other movies. Like at one point, they ride nightmares. Most people don't even know what nightmares are, but those are
Wow.
like flying horses with their hooves are on flame. Their manes are on flame. But there's a dope scene where they actually like the whole crew they have to like track down the nightmares, and they eventually have to like ride, and nightmares fly like Pegasus, but they just on flames and shit. But that's actually a scene in the movie. Now I can say that scene right there probably don't look the best. We're talking about like
Right.
early
Right.
80s, but it was like when you actually see the whole with them going after the horses, and like the flames that they gave them in that part, it's really when they like start flying and stuff. It looks like vapor rubs on the screen or something under them or some shit like.
Another Battlestar Cat fan said, "Never ending story."
Yeah,
Logan's Run.
yeah, Tony brought up Beastmaster. Beastmaster is one of my. I mean, and it's banned right now. You can't even find it. I think the only place you can find it on is Amazon, but you can't buy it. You can't. The only way you can buy it is if you buy it overseas. But like Beastmaster is one where like I would like to
I've
see
seen
that.
Beastmaster. Yeah.
Oh, it's such a good movie. And Glenn had bought it for me, but he had to buy like some Chinese copy and have it sent to me and shit because it's in some kind of like license limbo or some shit.
Huh. Yeah, right, Tony. They already had the fucking name for it and everything.
Yep, The Search for More Money. They even had like screenshots. Like they had filmed some of it.
Fanboy.
What's up, Joe Mansman?
Oh, okay. So the Disney trilogy was the Spaceball sequel.
Eventually, it will be because I mean they keep hinting that that they're gonna get rid of those.
Thank you, Tina. Yeah, if anybody would smash that like button, I'd really appreciate it. Oh, Cat fan loved Kroll.
I
Nice.
love Crow, man. I did not
Cross
know
with
that.
Dune, cross with Star Wars, and Dark Crystal. Beastmaster. What's up, Joe Mansman? Thanks for coming through.
Hi, Joe.
You can get Beastmaster on the 4K Blu-ray from Vinegar Syndrome.
I'll have to look up that because that would be nice to get it on because the copy that I have, it does have like in the very beginning, it has like some Chinese subtitles. It doesn't affect the movie at all. It's still like in English and no subtitles during the movie, but it's got like a little like watermark at the beginning and at the very end. It's got like it's kind of tacky.
Yeah.
So I will look into that.
Dragonlance, they made a cartoon in the 80s for Dragonlance, just the first book of the trilogy, and they never made anything ever again. It's like, and it was good. It was that, typical 80s like He-Man type art.
Keep talking. I'm
That
gonna grab some.
Robotech, I don't know why they never made a Robotech movie. I guess because of CGI, but now they would easily be able to do it, I would think. And Mike was talking about earlier, anybody seen 13th Warrior with Antonio Banderas? Just one of my favorite movies. They could easily remake that or make a sequel.
That's one of the, like, going back to Robotech, that's one of the genres where, like, I understand, like, back in the 90s and early 2000s, we didn't have the technology to do that, but now we do. We have the $5 million man, and we can do stuff like, no, but, like, I mean, you're talking about Gundam, you're talking about, why don't we have, like, I mean, yeah, we have, like, Pacific Rim, and I do love those movies, but, like,
That's
why
about as
don't we
close as
have,
it's
like,
come, huh?
yeah, like Real Steel, maybe, some robot blocks and, but, like, why don't we have, like, more movies like that? You're talking about, like, how big is robots over in Japan? Like, I mean, you can't tell me
Right?
you'd be afraid to do like a Gundam movie and be like, oh, it's not gonna sell to anybody. Like, it's already got a fan following. Like, that's like Voltron or any of those. Like, I don't understand. Like, honestly, like Power Rangers, the same thing. And like, I know that the new one that we got wasn't the greatest, but like, honestly, it's one of those things where like the character development was good enough in that movie. Like, if we got another sequel, I could see it like, elevating, as we go along. And like, why haven't we got another Power Ranger movie? Like,
Yeah, I mean, that was obviously low budget too.
this is one series that Disney tried doing. That they started it in the 80s. It's actually one of the like the like hot topic. It was like the first PG-13 animated movie when it dropped. And for a long time it was like banned, and eventually came back. And like, but the High King series, they did the Black Cauldron, which is the second book in the series. Like,
Yes, I remember that.
I don't know why no one's done like not only like a remake, or like why didn't they continue through with it? Like, and why did they start, like, they kind of did the Narnia, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, but they didn't start with the first book. They just went with the second one. And like,
Yeah.
no, but this is another like, I mean, this is it. Like, I mean, we're talking about Harry Potter and Percy Jackson, all these YA books that they have pulled from, but this is like every single one of these books is like a Newbery Award winner. Like, it's always like why hasn't anybody like touched this series? Like,
We got Cat Friends. What's going on, buddy? Or
what's up, cat friends?
not buddy, lady.
Buddy
Thanks for
can
coming
apply.
through, Cat Friends.
It's any, it goes to male and female.
We got what's up, Aaron? Norin Rad.
What's up, Aaron?
Geek Out with Roscoe. What's going on, Roscoe?
What's up, Roski?
My pet Roscoe. Check out Between the Lines Monday nights, 7:30 Central.
And I see what Aaron put before. And guess what, folks? We are getting Tron 3, which I am super hyped for because I love Tron. And
I like the last one.
Yeah, like for some reason there were a lot of people that didn't like Tron. Like, bro, I love like the first and the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tron Legacy was dope as hell. The music and everything. Everything.
Yeah, 13th Warrior is so basic that like they could easily redo that or do a sequel.
Especially if we did the real book, like Eaters of the Dead. Like, man, that would be so good. Like, there's actually a couple different Michael Crichton that like stories where I wish they would get remakes, like Sphere, and I love the original, but like it's another one. I mean, there's like certain like stories that we just don't have a lot of. Like, I mean, we got Jaws, we got like, we got the Meg, I mean, but like for one, the distance between those movies and like we just don't have a lot of like deep sea, like scary kind of stuff. So
Like the
Spheres,
Abyss back in the day.
yeah, like Sphere
I
is
love
another one.
that.
Like Congo is another one, and I love Tim Curry, and but like it's another one where I think Congo is great. Like, I mean, that was one of my favorite reads as a teenager, and like the story was so dope. Like, so I mean, and the movie was okay, but you're talking about we could have got a really really good movie if they would have stuck to the damn book. Like,
I never read the book. Now I need to go
God, it
read the
was
book.
good.
Hey, man, you're welcome. Anybody have some covers that want to be roasted? Send them, DM me on Instagram and put them in the queue. Congo was a very good. Nice. Okay, he's read it.
I read a lot of Crichton, like around that Jurassic Park, because I had read Jurassic Park and the Lost World, and I was like, "Ooh, I like this author. Let me try some of his other stuff." So I had read Sphere and Congo and Eaters of the Dead, and like the Andromeda Strain, something like that. Like I think the Andromeda Strain was the only one that actually had a movie at that time. The other ones they didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've wanted to read the Meg. I haven't read the Meg, and I've heard it was that as a book series, it's really, really good.
All right, that's pretty much all for that segment. Now we got some covers to show off that are coming out this week.
Show us what's coming out. No, I'm playing.
Yeah, I need to get some clips. Some of the covers we got Robin here on Batman and Robin, David Nakayama cover. Almost like a negative space.
Yeah, it's kind of like. Or he
I
just
don't know. I
forgot to
like the
put that
pose.
outline. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of hard for you to see. We got World's Finest Annual 2024. Got this
Ooh.
Dan Mora cover. All these different images of what's happened this year.
Is Thunder Boy still a thing in that? Is he still kicking?
No, he's Magog.
Oh my goodness.
Boy Thunder.
Yeah.
Then we got this John Jang cover, kind of a different take on it.
Crackhead Superman. He like.
If you like
skinny.
John Jang, like
I love Jang, but
Batman down here with the claw hands.
I do like. I like the Batman, but there's something like weird going on with like Batman. I mean Superman.
Superman looks like the dude from Reacher, Alan Richmond.
Yeah, he does. Or like the dude from Preacher.
Yeah, the dude from Preacher. Bud Files. What's going on, Bud Files? Thanks for coming through.
Hey, Bud
Ozzy.
Files.
Kamikaze.
Hey, Kamikaze. What's up, Quinn?
Appreciate you guys. Superman looks awful.
Thanks, Cliff. I know I wasn't crazy. Crackhead Superman. Get out of here. John Jang, do better. No, I'm like, maybe that's part of the
He has some of
story.
them that aren't.
Maybe that's part of the story. And there is a moment when, like, Batman's like, hey, try some of this crack. And he does. And
I got to pick up this Dan Mora Power Girl Uncovered.
yeah, it's pretty. But you know what that is, right? You know what that is.
Yeah, it's just the book of the covers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got pretty much all the uncovers just because they have amazing covers, and I'm a sucker for a good cover.
I think I'm
And here's another
past
one
on one. I think it was the Teen Titan ones.
from
Ooh, I like
Villa
that.
Lobos.
I like that.
Pretty cool variant. I'll probably get the Dan Mora though. There's
Shiny.
3 really good ones. This is a Wabby foil. So I wonder what's foiled on it.
You going in? Oh, what the?
Biz. I didn't see Biz.
Let's see. I like the, like, I don't know. I don't know if her face is working for me right now.
Am I frozen?
Yes, you are going into 8-bit a little bit.
Because I can't Damn it.
You've been like at first you were like rocking in 32-bit, and then now you downgraded to like 8. Oh, I think he downgraded again. Or a Game Boy status, people.
Damn, it's because I'm getting rated, I think.
Yeah. I don't see none of the
Huh?
like our count isn't going up. Well,
Can you hear me at least?
Yeah.
All right, maybe it'll. All right, we got Titans Beast World number 5. Is that coming up?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Retro Money was like, you're streaming
Or
in
number
FMV on the Sega CD.
on the Sega CD. I can't. Okay, here we go. I can click stuff now. I couldn't click anything. It was weird for a second.
Hey,
Pokeballer Alice Isles. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you from Busy.
Hey, Biz.
Retro. What's going on, Retro?
Hey, Retro.
Thanks for coming through. What face? Welcome in, Raiders. Yes. Thank you so much. Hit that like button for me. I really appreciate it. Biz. What's going on, Biz? Bizarre Breaks.
What to do, Biz?
Awesome channel. Pokemon game channel. Doing some awesome lives multiple times a week. Go check out Biz. Appreciate you, Biz. Yeah, for a second there, I don't know, something happened. Am I better now?
Yeah, but it's like I want to say like every now and then there's a hint of it, but yeah, you're a lot better now.
25 in chat. You see the like button. Thanks so much, you guys that came in.
Glad to have you. How you doing?
Yes, thank you so much, Biz.
All right, the last one was Titans Beast World. All right.
Yeah, we got this Bjorn Barons, Titans Beast World, Flash running on all the Staros.
I do like that.
Pretty cool. He's always putting out some great stuff.
Yeah, Bjorn.
Busy raid. All right, we got Pretty Special number 1. Uh-oh. Trinity with her own book. You gonna be picking this? Oh,
I don't know.
Reading this, I guess.
We're losing you. And yeah, I probably will be.
Uh-oh.
I love Trinity. Anything Wonder Woman related, I'm a big fan of. And I'd probably like maybe Cassie is my least favorite, but like I still like all of them. I'm a huge
We
Lord
got
fan.
Avengers Inc., Wolverine, Infinity Gauntlet variant.
Yeah, it's a dope cover.
All the different Wolverines from different universes.
Yeah.
Me and Busy will do Pokemon drawing soon. Drawing same Pokemon. Cool. Awesome. Do a little contest. Happy to be lurking. Thank you so much, Biz. Yeah, I'd be excited to see that, what you guys come up with. I love good artists. Because I can't draw shit. We got a Spider Boy number 3. This is a Paco Medina variant. I liked it.
Spider Bro, huh? Spider Bro. Yeah,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Now, the first one was actually really good. I mean, everything tied to him so far, I mean, in retrospect or just writing and art, everything has been good since he's popped up. I mean, honestly, there's no reason to hate him besides just hating a new Spider-Man character. But honestly, the treatment they've given him and Kid Venom has been really good.
He's got a cool design for sure.
They kind of lost me once they added the monster thing to him. Gave him
Really?
more eyes. Yeah, because under the mask he actually has like more eyes. And
I didn't know that.
yeah.
We got my girl Dr. Afra, kind of a kiss cover, her and Sonostaros right there in the center. But of course, always picking up Dr. Afra, not really a cover buy there, but just a me buy.
It's a cool cover.
And they got the logo variant.
Oh, okay.
Just the standard logo.
Just
I
in
already got
case
that for later.
you didn't know what the
Just in
logo
case you
looked
didn't
like.
know. And lastly, Indies, we got Duke number 2
Duke.
getting hauled in there. Gonna have to break out and form the Joes. I believe this is the issue that he actually forms the Joes. And we got this variant of him driving in the car. Pretty dope.
Yeah, it looks cool. I like that one better.
Uh-huh.
An action pose. Pokeballer Alice is asking, "What's your favorite Pokemon?" And they'll draw for you.
My favorite Pokemon.
Maybe they draw for you. Maybe depends on what it is.
Lucario. Either Lucario or
Nope, they're not going to draw that. They're not going to draw it.
Umbreon.
I'm playing.
Lucario, Umbreon, Tyranitar. I like those ones.
Some good picks.
All right, that's pretty much all we have tonight. You got anything coming up you want to shout out?
I do. Coming up this Saturday, I have my Dark Tower Stephen King read along. That you at home can read along, because this book is hella short. Like, I just started last night. I'm already like 100 pages. It reads quick as hell. But literally this Saturday on February 3rd, me and a whole panel of people are going to be talking about this book. We have people that have read the whole series, new readers. So if you are at all Stephen King fan, because for some reason there's a huge like population of Stephen King fans that have never read the series. I don't know why. This is like the most important thing that he's done, is this series. I mean, this is his epic, his baby, but we're going to be discussing this on my channel this coming Saturday. We're going to have giveaways. You could win like an audio version of this book or an audio version of your choice, kind of thing. We're also doing original art done by Norn Red, and it's so good. Like, he's having the dilemma of like giving it up kind of thing. Because that's going to be February 3rd on my channel at, I'm gonna get this weird, I think it's 9 p.m. Eastern, like 7 p.m. Mountain, 8 p.m. Central. It's a lot of time.
I think it said 8 whenever I looked at it. Yeah 8 Central. So. Hell yeah. And as far as me, guys, as always, my live streams Sunday night at 9 and Wednesday at 3. The Wednesday at 3 is an open panel, so anybody's welcome to come on and shoot the shit while I bag and board. My new comic book day premieres are Thursday night or Friday morning at 12 a.m. And I'm doing anime pack openings as always. So thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and supporting. I know it's a busy night. I hope you have a great weekend.